How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my first ever car review. And my first ever car review is right here on my family's car. It's a 2015 Toyota Sienna XLE. I will start it up, show you guys the engine, as well as show you around the interior and the exterior. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. As always, starting off our in-depth review with the key fob. This is a typical Toyota smart key access fob. You got your lock, unlock, power doors, power trunk release, and panic. And down below you've actually got a little slide out key that you can use in case the vehicle's battery or even the key fob's battery dies on you. This particular Sienna is equipped with the Smart Key Access System, which is a keyless system that allows you to lock and unlock the vehicle without actually having to use the key fob, and you can access it on the driver's and also the passenger's side door handle. And to use it, you do need to have the key fob with you so that nobody else can just randomly get inside your vehicle. So just say keep it in your pocket. As you can see, the car is currently unlocked. To lock it, touch this rib portion. And to unlock it, there's a touch sensor behind the door handle. Unlocking is accompanied by two beeps. This Sienna has a salsa red pearl exterior with an ash leather interior. Has 34,000 kilometers. To start it, along with the Smart Key Access System, you do also get push button start. So all you need to do is have the proximity key fob in the car, put your foot on the brake, make sure this green light is on, then hit the button to start it. Very nice. Alright, now let's go ahead and cut on the headlights, fog lights, and hazards. All four windows are fully automatic. Now let's go ahead and check out the exterior of the Sienna. That beeping indicates that the proximity key fob has left the interior of the vehicle. On the side, you have tinted rear windows, sliding rear doors, partial body colored and partial chrome door handles, body colored side mirrors, your side indicators. Mirrors also have blind spot monitoring, and they're heated. Around back, here are your tail lights. You have Sienna embroidering right over here, license plate rear lights, your XLE badging, entry guard for the trunk, a rear fog light down below here, single exit exhaust, as well as up top a spoiler with your third brake light. This Sienna rides on Vietstein all-season tires. They are 235/60 R17, so you get 17-inch alloy wheels. Up front, you have projector headlights, your Sienna front grille, as well as your fog lights down below. Your fuel cap is on the driver's side, which you open from a release inside the car. Alright, let's go ahead and pop the hood. The Sienna's one and only engine option is a 3.5-liter dual overhead cams, 24 valves, naturally aspirated V6 with the codename 2GRFE. It produces 266 horsepower and 245 pound-feet of torque. Does 0 to 60 in 8.2 seconds and has a top speed of 110 miles an hour. It is estimated to get 18 miles per gallon in the city and 25 out on the highway. As far as transmission options, the Sienna is only available with a 6-speed automatic transmission, which was updated to an 8-speed automatic transmission for the 2017 model year. So coming back inside, you do get a 6-way power driver's seat, and over here you got a 4-way power passenger seat. Over here on the door panel, you've also got some nice leather padding, wood grain, power windows, locks and mirrors, interior door handle, storage down below, as well as Sienna all-weather floor mats. Right over here, it's got your power vents. Also got traction control, rear fog light, and blind spot monitoring. You can also turn off your power doors here. Got a little storage bucket right there, and then your fuel cap and hood release. Alright, now let's go ahead and hop inside, do a few revs, and see how it sounds. Very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and shut the door and roll the window up. On the interior, here's your infotainment system, which has various functions. Right here are your audio controls. You got FM, AM, CD, XM, as well as Bluetooth streaming audio. Right here, you can just go right to those settings with this audio button right here. Over here, you've got your apps. You can also go to your audio files from here, got your phone settings. Click on Eco, and you can see your fuel economy data, which is very cool. Right here you got your settings, got your general settings, your screen settings, voice settings, display, and all various other things. You can also scroll over to vehicle settings. This is your home screen right here. Tells you whether you've got audio playing, whether you've got a phone connected. Right over here you've also got your clock. You can go to your settings right here. Here's your seek track buttons, as well as right here, got your phone settings. Right here is your volume knob, which is also the power knob for the radio, and your tuning knob is right here. Let's go ahead and do a sound demo.
Got that kind of style everybody try to rip off. Why self dress under which you take the make off. Silk on her body, pull it down and watch it slip off. Ever catch me cheating, she would try to come up. Crazy, but I love her, I could never.
Awesome. You also got 12 preset stations in this thing, which is very nice. Got your sound settings right here. You can adjust it. It's a very good sounding radio. Down below that, you got tri-zone automatic climate control, temperature settings for the driver and passenger. Here's your fan speed, AC, recycling, front and rear defrost, your different zones, as well as your auto and off buttons right here. All your data shows up on this little display right here, which also has your outside temperature. You've also got your rear controls right here, which you can also control from the back seat, and I will show you that once we get back there. Down below that, heated seats for the driver and passenger, USB and auxiliary port, some pop-out cup holders right here. Down below that, you got a power outlet, right here a little bit of storage, cup holders, as well as some storage right down here. You got dual glove boxes in this vehicle. This one contains your owner's literature. This one can be used for storage. The steering wheel is a 3-spoke design leather-wrapped steering wheel, which feels very nice and smooth. You got your stitching on the inside, as well as sport grips up top and a stitched airbag cover. Loud horn. On the steering wheel, you got your volume controls, your seek track buttons, as well as your voice command controls and Bluetooth phone settings. On the other side, you've got the buttons to control this little center display on the gauge cluster. You can scroll through your various things. You got nothing down at the bottom. So these two buttons are to control this thing, and then you can use these two buttons to scroll through these various things, go through your settings, and all that kind of stuff. You also got your back button right here. On the gauge cluster, you got your tachometer, engine temperature gauge, your trip meter, your odometer, as well as your little display that I just showed you earlier on right here. You can actually change between your odometer, trip A, trip B, and you got nothing. And back to your odometer, you also got a shift indicator right there, as well as right here your speedo and fuel gauge. The dashboard is made up of soft touch materials and it all fits together well. You got side curtain airbags in this vehicle, grip handle for the driver, a nice and smooth headliner. And then right over here, your sun visor with vanity mirror and lights, auto dimming rearview mirror with garage home link and compass, sunglass container, which doubles as a rear view mirror to keep track of the rear passengers. Right over here, got some interior lights. You can obviously control them from right over here as well. Got the controls for your power rear doors and power trunk, and also your full power sunroof, which is one-touch automatic. You can bring it back as well. And then just bring the shade back. Very convenient. Alright, so that's basically it for up front. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat. There are 3 different ways to open up the power sliding rear doors on the Sienna. There's the button inside the car that I showed you earlier on. There's the button on the key fob, or you can just pull on the door handle, and then the door opens right up for you. As you can see, your leather does carry through to the back seat. And hopping inside, you can close the door from the inside 2 different ways. From this handle, there's also a button right here. But inside, there is a lot of room back here. This seat is in its furthest back position. I'm about 6 foot, 6'1", and there is a ton of room back here. I've also got a pretty good amount of headroom, as you can see. Your door panels unfortunately do not follow through. It's all plastic back here. Still got wood grain, your power windows for the rear, and storage down below, which you can't quite see because it's kind of dark back here. Got dual seat mat pockets, coat hooks for the back, cup holders in this little console right here. Also got all-weather floor mats for the rear. The second row of seats do also slide, as you can see the tracks right there. There is actually a third seat that would go right over here, but unfortunately it's in the trunk. We just don't have it installed right now. Up top, you got some grip handles, some lights, air vents, and here are your rear climate control settings. You got your fan speed, temperature settings, and your automatic mode, different modes, and all that kind of stuff. Also got sunshades for the rear passengers. Very nice. Alright, so that's it for the second row of seats. Let's go ahead and check out the third row of seats. To get into the third row of seats, you just pull on this lever right here. Seat flips forward. You can just slide it forward. You've also got all-weather floor mats for the third row of seats. That's really cool. Getting into it is not difficult, but it's not really easy at the same time. At least it won't be for tall people. Moving the seat back. Obviously, the seat is way further forward than its furthest back position, but obviously, if it was all the way back, I would not have enough room to sit back here. In this position, I have plenty of room, but obviously, if you have someone taller back here, they might not sit all the way forward like that. Also got cup holders back here, some storage compartments, as well as grip handles and air vents for the rear as well. So that's pretty much it. There's also a nice little strap right here in case someone in the back would not let you get out, so you can just get out yourself. Now let's go ahead and check out trunk space. Coming around to the trunk, it is also powered. Just like the power sliding rear doors, you can also open the trunk from the inside of the car, the key fob, and there's also a membrane right under here where you can just open it right up. And even behind the third row of seats, there's actually a ton of trunk space. Also got some amenities like this light, 12-volt power outlet. Here's that seat that normally installs right over there, but as you can see, we don't have it installed right now. Now, obviously, to increase the practicality, you can obviously fold down the seats. Just push this button and fold down the headrest, then pull on this handle, and that will fold down the seat. Then you just grab this handle, and you just pull. Folds the seat into the compartment. Just flip this Velcro over, and you're done. Obviously, this seat will do exactly the same. Folding the seats up is the reverse procedure. Just fold this back, pull on the handle, put it back up, then you just pull on the handle, seat is back in place. Obviously you need to fold the headrest up as well. So yeah, the Sienna is definitely a very practical minivan. Alright, now let's go ahead and shut it down. So all of that will conclude the review on the 2015 Toyota Sienna XLE. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like or a comment. Subscribe today if you haven't. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.